Hey there, my experience. Today's episode of Black Clover Factor Nights. In today's video, we're going to go over the latest update. And in this update, the Swimsuit banner has come back. And Vanessa and Rouge have finally gotten a 7-star. So let's look over their 7-star Vanessa's abilities. She has 4,250 HP, 700 attack, 400 defense, 650 speed, and 800 wisdom. Now, if we compare that to the stats of 6-star Vanessa, her HP is almost double, her defense is almost double, her attack stat doesn't matter. Her speed is now top tier, and her wisdom is one of the highest in the game. Like, I think second highest. So, stat-wise, this is definitely a great buff. I'm very happy to see this. She was actually one of my favorite units to use. So, I'll probably send this to her. Now, onto her abilities. Her arcane art gives dodge to the entire team and gives her invincibility. Her first ability is grant dodge to an ally. Her second ability, just a high chance to make an enemy immune to buffs. And her third ability just makes everyone in this cross formation use all their abilities more often. So, all in all, a pretty solid buff. I don't really think there's much need for her though, because while yes, she is a discount White Day Funeral, we really don't have much need for enhancers anymore though, since Lumiere dropped, who by far surpasses all of them. Good unit, but not really worth summoning for, or really using the mats on. Before we switch over to the global side, the swimsuit units have also gotten buffed. So Vanessa now has 4,250 health, 550 attack, 550 defense, 400 speed, and 350 wisdom. Now let's look at her abilities. Her arcane art maximizes allies' attack and defense, and maximizes her own hate for a while. Her first ability gives self armor. Now she has even more armor. Her second ability increases the speed of allies, but greatly increases the speed of allies. So it's an even bigger buff. Before was an attack to the entire enemy team with a low chance of applying stun. Well, now it's a powerful attack with a medium chance of applying stun. So all in all, pretty good buff. I doubt she's gonna topple Defender Julius, but still pretty good buff. Alright, now let's move on to Asta. He now has 4,000 HP, 750 attack, 300 defense, 450 speed, and 350 wisdom. Attack to enemies in range, and gives himself dodge. Before it was just an attack, but now it's a powerful attack. His first ability gives increased action to an ally for a long duration. His second ability was originally an attack that lowered defense, but now it's a powerful attack that maximizes defense down. His third ability is increase your own actions for a very long time, and raises his speed moderately for a very long duration. So this is another solid buff, but once again, we don't need more enhancers now that Lumiere is here, so sorry Asta. Alright, so now we have Charmy. They didn't really buff her much, but that makes sense. She's a 4-star, she's supposed to be, irrelevant. So the only buff they gave her is she now has 32 health, 205 speed, and 280 wisdom. Now let's look at her skills. So her arcane art gives a target a maximum wisdom decrease. Her first ability maximizes a target's hate, and her second ability, just for a long time, she gets HP recovery over time. All they did was just increase the duration. And then for her third ability, she maximizes her defense. I don't know why a 4-star has maximum modifiers. That's something they usually give out to 7 stars, or on some occasions 5 stars. But let's just let's just give it to a 4-star unit. All right, Bandai. Onto the event. This is the exact same event from Global swimsuit. So, you know, the exact same event bonus characters, exact same garbage relic. Unless you're new to the game, don't buy this. It's not good. But yeah, that's it for JP. Now on to global. Well, when I try to load global, this comes up. So that's unfortunate. I mean, I guess it makes sense since PvP was bugged, but it's fine. It's fine. I can still talk about 7-star Black Asta. All right. So on Infinity Clover, a link to this website will be in the description below. But Black Asta has 4,875 health, 1,200 attack, 412 defense, 487 speed, 262 and 262 intellect. All in all, some pretty great stats. If we compare these to his 6-star stats, we can see that pretty much like everything got a significant buff. So pretty nice, pretty nice. Now let's go for his skills. His arcane art, a transcendent attack to one enemy plus seal their arcane art for a while. And as we can see with his 6-star version, the arcane art is just 3XL damage to an enemy and delay arcane art. And what it means by delay is that he would drain their arcane art gauge, whereas now he just strips seals their arcane art. I'm not gonna go over the AOM since it never changes. His first ability is an overpowered attack to enemies in range, plus remove the buffs of enemies. Before it was just L damage to enemies in range and removes buffs. His second ability is for a short while gain invincibility plus recover all debuffs and at normal status. And before it was just invincibility and just remove debuffs, but now it also recovers abnormal statuses. And if you're wondering what the difference between a debuff and abnormal stats is, abnormal stats is stuff like stun, poison, sleep, and debuff is things like attack lower, defense lower, speed lower, stuff like that. And then his third ability is a random overpowered attack that hits all enemies within range. And before it was just a multi-hit XL attack to random enemies in range. He's basically just a mini Black Divider. So you might be wondering, oh, if he's a mini Black Divider, should I summon if I don't have Black Divider? No, because even as a 7-star, there are better units than this Black Asta. So there's no point in spending your jewels on a unit that even at 7-star still gets outdone by a lot of other 7-stars. In short, he's a good unit, but he's just not worth selling for because there are substantially better options coming down the road, like Tacfugolian, Lumiere, EX Jack, if you're bold enough to summon for him or lucky enough to get him from a ticket. So unfortunately for 7-star Asta, we just have much better things to look forward to. But yeah, with that, I'm going to end this update review here. So if you guys enjoyed this video and you want to see more, make sure to like, subscribe, and I'll see you all next time. Bye guys.